All right. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Have we got quite the Enemizer treat for you? Groups stage here in the main tournament of 2025 Link to the Past Randomizer. Got two great household names facing off. I believe it's first game versus each other. Zelgadissan versus Gridasham should be quite the treat for us. I'm Claire Mouse. Joined with me, of course, is Gem. Crashing for us with Dark Shana. So quite the classic crew. Gem, how are you feeling about today's race?
Hello. I'm excited. Yeah, we see that. Zaga must have picked his favorite mode, Enemizer.
That's right. That's right.
This is confirmed
I do actually
because otherwise he would have vetoed it. So
exactly. Yes, I mean there's so much evidence that Zelga loves Enemizer. In fact, in every single League season, because Enemizer has always been there, I don't think he's touched a single game. I believe it was always Shady and Marty doing the heavy work. There's a reason why the team. At least a team with Marty and Zelga is called the Marty carry. Okay, so but here we are. Zelga has resigned himself to be like, you know what? Everyone is having so much fun with Enemizer. Why not me? Right? So here we are. For the record, this is Gridasham's pick for the mode, and of course Zelga will be able to pick his mode preference as well. But yes, I believe. I want to say that maybe Cross Keys is banned and Enemizer and Casual Boots is banned, but don't quote me on that. But today here we are, and maybe a small distinction between like regular Enemizer and logical Enemizer is and this is I guess a more updated version. There's a lot more flexibility that the Enemizer can give you. So previously, say in kill rooms, they've always been something you can kind of defeat with like arrows or bombs or something. And here, you can actually require to go get like powder for those dead rocks that can appear, or like Quake in a sword. So should be quite fun. I already caught what Grit said is desert dependent, correct? Classic.
Oh, it is. When at the map check, I only looked at Eastern and Terra because.
You already know desert's dependent. I know.
At first, I wasn't sure why, but yeah, now that I think about it, it's because I know. Deep down, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. We do have Dark Shadow helping us out, of course. Yeah, Eastern is the red crystal. I did catch that. Hera's a regular one. Of course, we have the classic desert pendant. However, because it is boss shuffle, and I believe it's actually chaos boss shuffle, there is some large amounts of copium that there could be Lamos and other dungeons other than desert.
Yeah, I mean, desert doesn't even matter in this mode if you're a Lamos fan, because the Lamos won't even be there anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
We saw Grid get 50 rupees in Link's house, and then he went to a Lake shop to buy bombs. So he stocked up on bombs, and he also scouted Lake Hylia, and I think that was the boots on there.
That was the boots on Lake Hylia? Well, Zelga, here we are. Sorry. Yeah. Zelga just actually got the flippers as well as Grid here, and that where is our mirror? Can we do any bunny shenanigans with only the flippers? I think the answer is no.
Actually, we
can.
Well, okay, not only the flippers. So this basically just lets you skip the moon pearl. You still need the mirror and the flippers, but
okay. Well, screw that pearl.
And you're in East Dark World, you can bunny surf with just. The mirror and flippers to Hylia.
Okay, that's totally possible in non-entrance, right?
It is. It's just so unlikely to ever matter.
Okay.
I think in all my time, I've had one seed where after the fact I realized, man, I really should have bunny surfed here.
Okay. Well, we're probably my guess is we're probably gonna find that pearl before we end up going to Dark World. That is only my guess.
Yeah, we probably find it before we leave CAC, let's be real.
I do get a little bit of extra cash.
One bomb.
That's right.
Yeah, he
all he needs.
From the crab. Yeah, the guard's price pack drops bombs apparently. So he got one bomb from there for blindside, and now he has to afford buying more bombs.
Yeah, quite the long trick, unfortunately, for oh, you know what? Forget buying bombs. We're just gonna grab the fish to the bottle merchants.
Perfect.
This is so exciting, dude. This is one of the nice benefits of being able to have Enemizer. The overall enemies are also
so
shuffled,
good.
and oh, that's quite the nice haul, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, we get a bottle for sick kids. You get a fairy to immediately use the first time you set foot in a dungeon.
Yep. Or in South Shore, right? We don't have a sword right now, which is probably. You might say, well, like obviously you only want a sword for Enemizer. All the enemies are actually arguably harder in the overworld. My argument is that you can't really slash bushes in South Shore and then have an immediate roller basically jump out and kill you. So I believe that's the lack of sword right now is actually beneficial for your health.
That's true. That being said, we do have Bloomer and 4 hearts, so rollers cannot one-shot us.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is a nightmare. Look at all these bunny beams.
It's not the chicken house, it's the bunny house.
It's the bunny house, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, do we even have a lamp? Is this easy mode? Maybe it's just actually just sane mode. That's what it actually is. Yeah, but also see, Mythical is also pointing out that we actually do have the pearl as well. So forget the. Didn't you just say that? We're probably gonna get the pearl here in CAC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is what after all. Yeah, we got a bunch of money too, which is nice with the flippers because we're not there yet, but we're somewhat close to Zora money. So maybe by the time we're done with South Shore, we have it. Also, not the worst to just save quit out of Ice Road Cave and do something else if you have the flippers. Since you can just swim from Link's house, it's not like we can set up a water walk anyway in this mode.
Yeah. It's true. Alright, it's 20 rupees. Very fast out. But we are probably not gonna ever come back for that. Unless we were, for some reason, extremely desperate and we didn't know how else to get money. Zelga actually can save a little bit of time over Grid by scouting it versus actually going through. Of course, Grid's upside is that if there was actually something, then he would gain the upper hand over Zelga very slightly because he would just already be towards the item. But Zelga got to quit out a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of a gamble to do this blind in open mode since there's only like 20 items you want out of the 216 locations, so the odds of this being something aren't that high.
The gamble game is one screen over to the right. Okay. Please get your locations correct.
See, if you want to gamble, just go to the gamble game.
Exactly.
Check race game blind.
We don't. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. Zelga, making his way over to South Shore. It looks like Grid is gonna go dive into some alternative water checks.
Is he just going to Hobo? Oh, that was a cave, not a boots. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like this is very much in logic because we do the flippers. Zelga, big fan of statue instead of the anti-fairy in the back of the dam. We got a bow even too. Oh my gosh, are we ready for bow mini Moldorm Cave? Mini something.
Yeah,
okay, I mean, we're not quite going there yet.
Maybe the reason we get this bow is because there's a red Igor in Mini Moldorm Cave or something.
Very possible. That'd be pretty cool. All right, Zelga actually gonna do. I thought maybe he was gonna go over to Akina, but it looks like just gonna be a little bit of preemptive money farming.
I don't know if I feel like that's necessary. I don't know. It feels like overly conservative because you can, you don't have to do Zora when you do Ice Road Cave, so you can delay it a bit. And worst case, you have a 20 rupee cave if you feel like you really need that money right then.
That's true. And plus, well, I don't know if he has plans, I guess, to go over to Mini Moldorm Cave. I'm gonna assume that he is. He also maybe could just go directly to Zora if he has enough money. Because, no, this is also Enemizer. There's kind of, maybe we want a little bit better weaponry. Although, I think logically speaking, this is maybe about as good as it can get.
Yeah, I don't think that's his plan because he didn't top off to get to the full 500 rupees.
Yeah, he even left a 5 rupee behind. So that's screw that. It's definitely we're definitely willing to leave some rupees behind on what we have. But yeah, okay, just Agina over, and I guess with his glove makes some sense. From South Shore, we're gonna go to the back of Escape real quick. Yeah,
that's the open standard play. The moment you get a glove and you have at least one bomb, you just go to back of Escape. Just no better time to do it than any saving quit. And there's our Zora money.
There is our Zora. What is Zelga doing? I do not approve of this.
He is a Frederick purist, so he sets out to kill the imposter.
Yeah, do you know what's protecting Frederick right now? How are you supposed to actually
Oh my god.
this? It's a roll. Oh, there's another roller!
I think that's 3 total.
Oh my god, there's a pokey.
And Frederick is the pokey.
Dude, this is huge. Zelga is hating his life. It's both Frederick. Oh my god.
There's 2 pokies. This might not even be the right one he's killing.
Oh!
There goes the fairy.
This is what you get. Oh, that's right, we have a fairy!
Oh, our time loss is not over yet. Okay, no, it is.
It's like, screw this. Oh, this was a bad idea. So exactly. This is just more reason for Zelga to reinforce his belief that the Enemizer is his favorite. Can you believe that he banned casual boosts over Enemizer? Oh. I mean, it's great for us. Don't get me wrong. Like, I would much rather like get my popcorn ready and watch this, watch these 2 very talented runners. Well, let's say, really stretch their horizons about how to deal with enemies. This actually looks pretty tame for a mini Moldorm cave. Yeah. Oh, mini Moldorm cave because there's a single mini Moldorm in there. That's how it works.
That makes sense.
Nice snatch.
Honestly, kind of not too bad. You could just sink past those anti-fairies. Would be way more fun if you...
That you actually needed that cape, right? Or something?
Oh, that, yeah.
Alright, Grid does need to be a little careful. He is also 8 rupees short. I guess we're gonna hope that something good here is in Waterfall Fairy. Yeah, but having only 8 rupees, and the fact that Zora is, I mean, I don't know, doubly, triply logic, whatever. We do get a mirror. That's that's good. It's not 8 rupees, but it is still quite good.
Yeah, and maybe if he drags the statue all the way to Zora that was down there, maybe you'll get an 8 rupee discount.
Oh my god, I'm kind of scared. Not gonna lie. Alright, that is only a piece of heart. We cannot go further on Grid's side.
Save the fish. The water's right there. Yeah, I mean...
fish safe and come in pretty clutch. It can.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if Grid had saved it, he would have given him 20 rupees to afford Zora.
Yeah, very possible. It is a little unfortunate because Grid, like, you would actually think with the amount of money he had, would have been enough.
Yeah. He didn't farm the 50 rupees from the 50 rupee cave. And then Zaga must have... Oh yeah, Zaga gave a fish to the bottle vendor in CAC, so that's where he got another 20.
Oh, right, yeah, that's true.
Now Grid is gonna experience shambles.
Grid is... Well, he's not here with anything better, honestly. And yeah, that's right. Yeah, Grid's like, F this man, I'm not... I'm not gonna do this. He is a very practical man. Like, don't let anyone fool you. Okay, it is more than okay to just cut your losses and go. We are gonna go to the front of escape if we're gonna need anything in the back there. Okay, Zelga's gonna die.
No. Yeah, I think he was not expecting those red beetles to be able to walk off the shallow water.
A very good lesson learned. This is something, again, we get to find out new things about the game than we maybe have initially either assumed otherwise, or so maybe Zelga again. Let's take the caveat that this is Enemizer, so maybe like a death or 2 or 7 or 15 are kind of expected, just kind of in the mix. However, he might feel a little bit bad because, again, he was on his way to Zora, he had great money, and then he had to kind of quit out early. But turns out, he and Grid now are actually on parity. Nice shot by Zelga.
Yeah, he perfectly planted that rock in the middle of the hallway where he can't get past him. And again.
So I was like, okay, that chest is there's only now 215 total collection rate in the game. Oh, we're okay. We're gonna go back to it for number 216 now. How ironic! It's
he got his arrows refunded.
Yes. Kind of reminds me of like the what is it, the sea room in Swamp at the very end. It's just such a narrow corridor, and you can't get the dead rock out.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I'm sad they banned the dead rocks from that room because it was honestly funny when it turned out that Powder or Quake are required to get to Argus. Okay, Zach's going to Darkross first. I think we know now that's a key because the key has to be either there or in map chest, and Grid got a hot piece.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Are you supposed to be able to do this? Bombs and arrows.
Bombs kill these, arrows kill these. What's the problem?
Yeah. Well, Grid still has his fairy, right?
So this is a Pokey.
So great.
Oh wait. Oh, key was in the back. Oh right, they spent the key on the door.
Right. Okay. All right. Well done, Grid. And we got big magic
and
refill.
Go again.
Yeah. We have the perfect weapon. Oh my god, this Burna is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Well, these guys have a magic price pack too. Okay. All right. Well, this Pokey suddenly just became a lot more free. So really, it's kind of like the rite of passage here, right? You got to prove to yourself that yes, in fact, I can kill Pokeys with next to nothing, and then, it's like the other game's like, okay, you've proven yourself. You don't have to do this anymore. We're gonna get to Zelda stuff, by the way. It's gonna be another dead rock, and everyone's gonna be really sad.
Yeah. Dead rock, Lionel. Fun things.
Okay, it's a blue same bolt. Oh, huge reward! Oh, those are the real boosts. Oh, we are so livid. All right, Zelga, you gotta. This is one of those trials, where, Zelga. Now, yeah, Zelga's
both for Grid and Zelga.
Yeah, but Zelga doesn't have his fairy. That's kind of the danger part. And then he's doing quite well though. Just slow and steady. Well done.
I really would have liked to see their faces when they went into this room and see it's another Pokemon.
Yeah, we need webcams here. Although maybe it's still better if we don't have webcams, because I feel like in addition maybe to their facial expressions, there might be making other potentially not stream friendly gestures when when they have their reaction. Alright, boots for Zelda. We are out of here. Yeah, see, normally when you're here in Escape, you would be like, let's dash through the whole thing, use our boots. Very much understand and respect that Grid is a bit more cautious.
Yeah, without a sword, it's kind of hard because you might just dash to your doom. And even with a sword, you still might.
Okay, so what do we still need for a Dark World access? Just a hammer or another glove?
Yeah, that's what we're missing. It's probably like in Hera or something. We got glove, lamp, and mirror. So feels like it's pointing there, but we'll see.
I'm gonna get a quick lumberjack scout. Makes sense, as you said. We're gonna go up the mountain, so it's very fast. Ooh, very nice big magic from the rabbit. I believe that's what he actually is supposed to be. He looks nothing like a rabbit, in my opinion, but I was not in charge of sprite design. Okay, so Grid is going to be a little bit the first one up there. They both have the boots, and they both have Burna, and they have, probably most importantly, they have the lamp, which, yeah, is the best safety in Atomizer I think you could afford yourself.
Yeah, and Atomizer without lamp can be rough.
Right, now we do get more arrows on the old man, which, again, for the most part, when you're, especially even this early in the game, or maybe this mid-game, getting resources you don't really care about as much. But again, we don't have a sword, and we just saw these guys both kill Pokies with arrows. Zelga gonna quit out early. We found the mitts on Spec Rock top.
Wonder what Zaga's... Oh, I guess he's going to Saha Eastern now.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, I get it, but also... Well,
just like down on the mountain.
maybe in his head, Eastern and Hera are kind of the same. No, you may or may not be able to kill the boss. I just think with the game giving you flips to get the mirror along with mountain access just feels like progression is going to be in Hera or at Hera's doorstep.
Yeah, I was actually wondering maybe you just wanted to do a quick Saha check before, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the full like Saha Eastern commit. And as you mentioned, because this is Chaos boss shuffle, yes, Zelga does have, of course, his principles are that he does not like to go into Eastern without the big key. Well, in this case, we won't get the big key in the dungeon, but without the bow. So we're here, which is fine. But as you said, we may not be able to like kill all the potential bosses that are in the back. If we do get the compass early, we can map check to see what the boss is. So that's at least something. But yeah, if it's like a Cold Stare or an Argus, like we can't do anything.
Amos. Whatever the slam was.
What if it's no, he's not allowed to kill that either. He can't. Oh wait, no, wait, he can't. Yes, very much. He is gonna go beat this boss of his Lambo. Yes, go Zelga.
Yeah, so we saw Grid leave Hera. He got the big key from the basement cage, and then so I missed what he got afterwards, right? But maybe he got. Maybe he got the compass and checked what boss it was and then left. I'm not sure.
Oh, I didn't actually quite notice.
Yeah, me neither.
Small key? Okay, thank you. Big key, small key. Okay. Thanks a lot. Okay, so yeah, I guess with no knowledge, yeah, maybe he just doesn't want to deal with the upstairs, which is again understandable.
That's fair. You're not able to kill that many bosses now. Like, what can you kill? You can kill Amos, you can kill Landmos, you can kill Helma, but it's kind of a pain.
Can Armos be in Hera Arena?
Oh, yeah, good point. Actually, no. And neither can Landmos. So the only boss up there he would be able to kill would be Helma.
Well, that's scary. I do not want to be Helma on this. Like, alright, compass is...
Eastern compass. Amos.
I got my hopes up, man. That was... it was so close. Okay, it is a bow boss. But yes, here we are.
Yeah, cross-day spreading out with Burner, you can kill Marth as well. That's right.
Okay. Alright, so
I guess you could kill Bitchy as well with bombs and arrows.
It's true. Again, these are not good fights that you would want to do. So, again, it's kind of also like when both Zelga, probably more so Grid, when he went to the back of his. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. We're gonna lose our fairy. Oh, yeah, okay, we somehow. No, thank you, Blue Mail. Grid is like, I'm alive.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Okay. All right. We have a fairy. That's why we got the fairy. Hopefully we'll find a bug net somewhere. That is a secondary, extremely good safety.
I think with that red guard in my back and no great way to deal with it, I will just run out of there. just leave. Try again. Yeah, Thieves Town and Randomizer are very fun. There's a lot of enemies in these rooms. Oh, Boomerang is actually so good. Just a way to stun enemies that get too close to you. Wait, who kept track? Which enemy was it? Okay. So, there's still a chance that Zelga might not be able to finish this dungeon. He could find Dead Rocks, he could find...
That's true, that's true.
He could... Basically things that he can't kill, which I think is maybe just those.
Yeah, I think right now, yeah, Lionel's actually require a hammer or tempered and better. No, sorry, or sorry, just a sword.
Master
sword, yeah.
Sword and better. Or silver is also work.
Okay.
Turns out this dungeon is Bollock though, there's red mimics here.
Yeah, oh, what a shot. Holy cow. It's like Zelga's played Enemizer before.
I tell you, he loves this mode.
He does.
The only reason he lets his league teammates play it is because they love it more.
Yeah, you gotta train up the the newcomers, right? Like Zelga already is a master, right? He's got to give other people a chance so they can also improve. It's called being a force multiplier. Alright,
got half magic for troubles.
Yeah, that's actually quite good.
It's great for sorry.
Oh, but you know what we have on the Smith? Already in Dark World, we have the hammer on Grid side. Good thing we were able to get enough rupees to afford that thing. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. Very apt hammer, by the way. We can do hammer pegs now.
Well, because he didn't have money for Zora, actually. He doesn't seem to have gotten any money since then.
Yeah, actually, this is a good point. He has... and it's kind of... Because it's only 10 rupees, like, it can be a bit more, like, you just kind of assume that you always have it, which can bite you if you are in one of those rare cases where maybe, yeah, you just paid off Zora, maybe you just paid off Kiki, and then you didn't have anything, and then you're like, why doesn't, like, it work? Because there's actually not, I don't think, like an audio cue or anything, or text box that tells you that you don't have enough money. You just kind of, he doesn't do anything. Yeah.
I think he does tell you that you don't have money, but I'm not sure.
No. Zora tells you don't have money. The Smith very much so does not say anything or acknowledge anything. I believe we've actually seen this in spoiler before, where that was the case.
Okay, that's probably true.
Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, Grid. Again, I very much understand this. We're picking up every single heart piece and safety that we have. This is Enemizer. Yep. There is no sense in dying a million times that you don't have to.
Alright, Zaga's gonna reattempt Zora. He now knows that these red beetles can walk on the deep water, so he's probably gonna be more careful.
Yeah. Now you do see he is burnt out in a pinch, and he does have a little bit more health to come over here. So at least that is something. But we'll see what is here. This is gonna be something that Grid most likely will not prioritize. Like, it's possible that he'll come back with Catfish. But in this case, if he never comes back, all the better. It's just 3 bombs. So Zelga, I think, knows at this point that he effectively has last located his mitts on the mountain. Or something. Yeah. We know it's mitts, but for him it could be like hammer. Or something that maybe, like, you know, could be... well, can also be something? Mushroom? Could be mushroom.
Yeah, I wonder why Zelga prioritized. I mean, Eastern, I can sort of understand. I don't know why Zelga prioritized, like, these slow Hobo and Zora checks over coming here. Maybe he just really wanted to try to be able to beat this dungeon before setting foot in it.
Yeah, very understandable. Yeah, so unfortunately we don't have a hammer. We know that that's on the Smith from Grid side. We don't have hookshot. That's also probably a very desirable weapon for multiple reasons. One is safety, one is access. That's probably the big one here. But it's also, like, instant kills a lot of enemies that otherwise you wouldn't have to deal with.
I am a bit surprised Grid just saving Grid out of Hype Cave. Just to go to Eastern when he could have gotten in the Dark World.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we can get Kiki, right, and go into Pod.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you want to do Eastern first, you can still just mirror and do that first, and then maybe go into Pod or something.
Okay, Zelga with his mitts gonna do King's Tomb real quick. By real quick, I mean lift up a bunch of bushes because we have no sword.
Yep. Yeah, they're basically gonna follow in each other's footsteps now. Zelga did Eastern before Mountain, so no, that's Grid's turn.
And Grid did not do King's Tomb then, right? Okay. And we just find the Ice Rod, which we are not guaranteed any Trinexes, but when the Trinex does show up, you are very happy to have that Ice Rod in your possession.
Yeah, interesting. I'm sure he'll do it next time he safe puts up there.
Sure. Yeah. Although it would have been kind of nice to do it the first time, but it's okay. Okay, we are entering Village of Outcasts on Zelga's side, yeah, as you mentioned, Grid is going to retrace some of Zelga's footsteps. It is possible he doesn't retrace all of Zelga's footsteps, in that we did see Zelga, I mean, still taking the more conservative, but still probably very prudent choice of doing Eastern Palace Big Key Chest when it's a 50-50. Especially maybe in this situation where you don't want to leave anything behind. But I can, as we've seen in many open casual boot seats, and how much Eastern Palace Big Key Chest has rewarded or burned many a runner based on their choice, I can certainly see Grid maybe wanting to take that venture. Okay, this is also when Grid almost died.
Like I was ready, he has Zelga.
Exactly. Why does Zelga refuse to use the bow on Lamo when he has just basically used the bow on literally everything else in this game?
One day he'll learn.
Yeah.
I guess sadly he has his eyes right now, so the bow Lamo streams are dead.
It's true. That is actually very true. And he has half magic from Armos, which Gridasham just found out about with the compass. So pretty comfortable being here.
Grid checked the boss here.
Yes, yeah, he just checked. Yep, he checked.
No, I mean in Thieves. In Thieves.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I also didn't see it, but I might have.
But it is actually pretty
fast
to just. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I was thinking though, pretty fast to check. It is Trinex because we don't have to actually do the back of Thieves Town. Correct. Yeah. We do need the ice drop. Assuming Thieves is Thieves is a crystal. Yeah, Zelga just hasn't done the map check yet. Alright, Grid is gonna give the same time to Zelga, so everyone will be a parity. We're gonna check the Eastern Palace Big Key Chest. I mean, this is like a minute, maybe actually a little bit longer in Enemizer, because again, you just
fair.
If you keep pausing in order to go kill enemies, so you just see you live.
Everything takes longer in Enemizer, yeah. Yeah, so I could have seen Grid actually skip those. For Zelga, it makes definitely more sense to not skip it, since he was still looking for Dark access. Grid has found it already. So, I could see him just play a little bit greedier, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Grid also, though, has a very nice advantage of having the hammer. Zelga, made me wanting to dig a little bit more. He does need a touch more cash for Kiki. Should be covered for Smith.
Yeah. 30 more rupees after Smith, but I was thinking, surely there's money in Hype Cave.
Yeah.
And then he realizes that just 20 rupees won't be enough after he pays after Smith, but surely there will be 2 red rupees.
Yeah. I mean, worst case, I've seen many unconventional bomb farm that I would never have money farm that I would never have expected people to do. Like Fairy Ascension apparently is 10 rupees, right? You just go in.
20 even.
20 rupees, excuse me. Yeah. All right, very prudent purchase. The hammer. Grid is a very nice quick kill here for regular Armos.
Yeah, nice.
And of course, this is a good reminder, everybody. The boss item drops in the center of the screen, not when you go kill the last thing.
Impossible to remember.
Happens every Enemizer seed.
I'm happy if I remember for like 3 out of 7 bosses in Enemizer.
I'm happy if I remember 1. Honestly, that's where the bar is.
Okay, so I guess skipping the shield. The shield can actually be kind of good in Enemizer sometimes if you get like a room with lots of spear throwers or something.
Yeah.
Or once you upgraded it with a bunch of fireballs.
It's true. Yeah, if we ever go find blind, that is a much more... Well, yeah, among other things too, where you can have like shooters, you can have anything that might otherwise not be in the rooms that you're expecting.
Yeah, make a good point with blind too, since you can't do a scripted fight in this. Since blind is always already in the arena. shield matters a little bit more there. Although we have burner, so and up magic, so generally if these guys find blind, they will just activate burner and chill.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Grid is actually back on the mountain. We got a hammer from Village Valcast, or rather, a Smith turn in. So this is our right side mountain access. It sucks a little because like we have our access is with the mirror and the hammer as opposed to the hookshot. Hookshot obviously is a lot more convenient because you don't have to go up to kind of come back over. But if this is, I mean, this is where the hookshot is, or there's some other progression, like this is kind of necessary.
Yeah, we have the mids too, so we get to do Dark
True.
Mountain.
Yeah. That's
Or
added
check
bonus
there.
as well.
And
See, the locksmith is just as
Yeah, I
useless.
pick him up.
No,
Sadly, you
he
can't
only
pick
gave
him
him
up
a
after
container.
winning in the purple test.
Yeah, that's right. The sign's no longer there, right?
It is, he just doesn't follow you.
Oh, he doesn't follow you. Gotcha. Okay. So this is also kind of good for Grid. Well, in that we'll have some item scout information. We still have Dogstrike Mountain. Even though Turtle Rock's a pendant, we still can see what medallion we might need to go in for.
Yeah. I could also see him just not scout Turtle Rock since it's both
It's
a pendant and you already have
yeah.
2 medallions, so like, you know, once you are willing to go to pendant TR, maybe you just assume that those 2
Yeah,
are gonna
excellent.
be one of them. Or one of them is gonna be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I guess maybe the downside is that he doesn't have the hookshot, so hookshot cave does become a little bit slower. It's ether. Once we get that sword, we're all over opening that thing, right?
Definitely. We don't even wait for some area, we just go and open it. So much we love TR. Oh, he hasn't done Paradox yet. Okay.
Yeah. So this will be kind of a
I
nice
was a
little
bit
scout.
confused about Hookshot Cave, since he didn't belong to the first chest.
Maybe we'll find hookshot here. That's kind of the nice. I don't know if Grid hovers. Certainly the first chest is with the logic, so he can get that with the boots. But anything beyond that, especially like even if you are an accomplished hover, because it's enemizer, the enemies may not let you get through. Like it's hard enough with a hookshot, like if it's a fire bar or something. Like good luck with hovering the rest. Oh, there's a fruit though on the mountain. That's a very nice find. So
That gets us my area, gets us Pendant Desert. Once we finally find a sword, we can even go into my...
Man, Zelga, you were talking about him kind of prioritizing maybe some of the out-of-way locations. Like we are really covering like outfields here on Zelga's side. Yeah. We got Agina, we got Hobo, we had Catfish, like Zora, I guess to some extent because he came back for it.
Look at the battery duel.
Yeah, that's so great. Oh, that is my kind of fight. Man, imagine if Lamos can hold a bow and arrow somehow, right? Like, man, that would be so funny.
Don't give them ideas.
True. Good points. Okay. All right. Catfish was just 20 rupees, so none of the kind of like further out locations that Zelga has really, I guess, benefited him. Okay. Has similar ideas for it.
Try to kill the hero boss. Which makes sense. We
have something better.
Can kill everything except Argus. I think Argus can be here in hero.
Oh, we can't kill a cold stare, can we?
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
I think Argus should be able to be here. Is okay.
Yeah,
Grid has no more arrows. That is no goodo for Grid.
I don't actually know if Argus can be here. I feel like I've never seen him here. But that's all the evidence I base this on. I've just never seen him.
I was gonna say, how many Enemizer seats have you either watched or played? More than on one hand? Or less? I guess you probably play some Enemizer in League. Okay. Yeah, you were not the Zelga of the team. Okay, alright, I do see Grid, again, taking some very practical adjustments to Enemizer. We're gonna go up, to go back down. Forget trying to bomb jump, I want no part of it. Oh, but we're just gonna crawl through. Too many sprites. Oh.
Moth, Moldrum, Hammer, Witty, Cold. Thank you.
Okay.
So yeah, actually really limited what can be here. Only 5 possible bosses. So it's a 20% chance we can't beat the boss here.
Well, we can at least see what it is. We do have the hammer. That's at least a weapon. That does some amount of damage. Yeah, but we'll see. Like, if it's like Vitreous, it's gonna be a painful fight either way. It is Mothula.
Okay. That's easy. Guess we could have beat us the first time with Burner.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, poor Grid. You gotta feel for him. Like, it's not that often you end up falling into the middle hole when it's not Moldorm there. Like, you can sometimes happen in Helma, but yeah, other bosses it's not that common.
Actually, I wonder if we could have killed us the first time on Burner. I don't know if you get 16 hits in before your magic runs out on a single magic bar.
Oh, excellent point. I did kind of forget about this.
Burner's this thing where it like gets pretty quickly, so maybe. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. You know, sometimes you're like, can I have the Moth Arena back with all the spikes? At least I can't fall off.
Yeah. It's pretty awful when the boss gets stuck in that like top left corner because there's not much room there. Oh no.
My gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Big happy thoughts for Grid. Any virtual hugs? Little pom-poms that you can give him? Like, he's got this.
Maybe you can now just switch to Burner, and then we can see how much magic it takes to kill it.
True. Does he realize? Like, I personally would not have thought using Burner would have been useful. All right. Okay. GG for Grid.
Okay.
He did it. Hey, look, it's the compass.
Nice.
Okay,
Did you know the boss was punching this moth?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I did. Well, we don't because he didn't map check. So I'm sorry that we'll never know what the boss is to Hera.
Tragic. Maybe Zaga will map check
Okay.
once he finds the compass. Looks like there's something in the basement. Great.
I guess we only got 10 arrows from the big chest. Yeah. And compass chest was map or something. Yeah, it must have been a map. Then we got big key, small key. Zelga is in Enemizer again, just what Grid was doing, trying to snuff out the remaining hidden enemy. It's great, by the way, when you play enemy drop. You got the blue square, and the blue square is still lit up, and you're like, "What the heck is this thing?"
Yeah. So the main enemy actually, I don't know if they undid this after it turned out this does nothing, but they actually switched to the Overworld rando branch. Because it shows you like shadows where hidden enemies are, but only if enemy drop is turned on.
Yeah.
So in the end, that changed it nothing, but you know, in theory, it has this nice quality of life feature. I assume if like a hidden enemy spawns as like a key holding enemy, maybe then.
Okay.
Like you see the shadow.
That could be possible. Yeah.
That would make sense since it's, you know, an item dropping enemy. But I don't know if I've ever seen that because I haven't played enough seats enemized on Overworld branch with key drop.
Alright, Grid was, I think, hoping to get a little bit more health out of the random bushes. And in fact, he ended up losing a little bit of health, but it's kind of whatever because we have Verna.
Avoid the bushes and Enemizer. There's only sadness to be found.
Yep. Alright, Zelga gonna try his hand. Yep. Okay. One.
Use Burna.
Yep. Age of Burna, man. Alright, well done, Zelga. He almost did get knocked off, but we're all good here. Just don't walk in the pit.
Good is picking up his ice rod now. That's good. And where are we headed now? He's walking out, so this feels like he's going to the village. Skullwoods? Question mark. Maybe if he didn't check what the boss and thieves is, maybe he's gonna try and kill it and then be sad that he went all this way. Turn on flute, thank you. Of course. That's right here. Activating the flute, then probably going my area. That makes a lot of sense.
What do you think this pattern is in Enemizer? Because like it's different, as in it's randomized, but I don't actually know what that is.
Is it like a magic lamp or something?
Maybe could be a magic lamp. Just like sometimes, like a lot of the time, I thought like they're kind of references from this game, like maybe SMZ3 or something, like a little Metroid. So like I certainly believe you. It's a lamp. Or something. It's just like it doesn't like the magic lamp from like Aladdin is not the magic lamp that we have in our possession.
That's true. Hey, there's Oakshot in Maya Shell.
Yeah. Okay.
The way pairing box in chat says it's level 1 from Zelda 1.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. That's a pretty good reference.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. I don't know if you can get us.
His complete avoidance of pendants. He didn't want to go to pod. He's now not even looking at desert. Makes sense. You don't want to do pendants, but also we're at the point where we kind of have to go into a pendant, I think.
We can go into crystal dungeons that we can't finish, like Skull. That's something. Can we do
possibly
swamp?
Worse than a pendant.
Yes, I agree. Can we do swamp?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
swamp
here.
Yeah, true. Swamp is something we can do. So that's probably where we're headed with this hookshot now. We can also go back for hookshot cave, which I'm sure Grid and Zelga soon are both raring to do. We're not doing swamp on Grid's side.
We're gonna go get a potion. That makes a lot of sense.
We're soon doing swamp.
Grid's gonna just basically top off his magic, buy some blue potion for the road. Do you like it when we end up getting stocked up when we go on a road trip? Like, you know, you could be driving for 4 hours on end or something, and then suddenly just have, you just have a real strong craving for, I don't know, M&Ms or something. We are not going to Swamp, by the way. We are going to Thieves Town?
Yeah, maybe you're gonna try and finish it. Yeah, I guess he's gonna pay time now because he didn't check the boss earlier. Maybe thinking I can beat all but 2 bosses. Now's the time.
Yeah. That's actually a great point because I kind of forgot about like the hook shot. It also does open up like it's Zelga. Zelga's like, my boots are broken. Please help fix. Yeah, but I was thinking like the hookshot also lets you beat Argus, which again is another one of those bosses that that potentially could be here, and then you would get stuck otherwise. We just see on Zelga's side that this is something that they can still end up not beating, and Cold Stare is in fact in the back of Desert, thanks to Zelga. We still cannot do that because we don't have a sword. Okay. This is interesting. So Grid is actually maybe we want to delay Thieves Town so much. He wanted to see if we beat the boss, but also too looks like we are actually going to the back of Thieves Town in Enemizer, which can be something that Zelga won't get to for a while.
Oh yeah, this is like last location territory for Zelga. Nobody ever wants to touch the back of Thieves and Enemizer.
Yeah, Enemizer. Yeah. Even if you ask like GFE or like Tyler, who are Enemizer aficionados, like this is not a great place. I think they're only happy to be here if they're watching somebody else play this.
Yeah.
Right, looks like front of Desert though for Zelga has yielded just more money.
And we seem to have one item left since
Yep.
Big Chest only had the map.
I like how that switch is literally just covered by the bumper, so it's kind of actually hard to tell if Grid was actually able to fix it or hit it. Also, for the record, this is, from a watcher's perspective, this is great because there is no sword still to be found, which is, again, very, very entertaining for us. Now, these guys probably are like, did we roll a swordless enemizer seed? In which case, I have complaints to admins.
Have they tried opening up Misery Mire?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Zelga is going to swarm.
Okay, alright. Like all your meme... Yeah. Okay, I mean, all the memes say that there's a sword in swamp. So we will believe that there's a sword in swamp. On left side.
On left side. Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll see the left side?
Well, hopefully. Alright, what's here in the back of Thief's Den? It is 10 bombs in the big chest. I don't remember exactly what was in the attic. I don't think it was anything important, so this is gonna be the last check for Grid.
Yeah, attic was actually very important. It was the Thief's Den compass.
Oh, okay. You're right. Oh, right. It was the Thief's Den compass. And this is the Thief's Den map. So the last item is on Trinex. Trinex blind. We can't get Mosaic, can we, with Trinex? That's unfortunate.
No. Randomizer doesn't have to allow for Mosaic, unless blind is vanilla.
Ha! He was hiding! Zelga's like, how do I kill this guy?
You could use a boomerang.
True.
It's closer to the bombs.
Okay.
I
think a new check? Yeah. Pretty sure. I was gonna say, this is a new check on Grid side. We did not see this from Zelga. We will most likely never see this from Zelga, but that is a very powerful silvers. That's pretty huge for Grid, like offense-wise.
Yeah, it's pretty good in Animizer, especially since we still don't have a sword.
Well, I mean, like, even if we get Tempered Sword, like, that investment from Grid, like, we're gonna save at least, what, 30-35 seconds? Plus, whatever boss fights we'll have, like, for Find Vitreous, Grid is no longer worried, right?
Yeah. Or that was. I said nothing. Zelga just...
I couldn't hear. Do you need a drink of water or something? You can step away for a bit, it's fine. Okay.
Okay, luckily I have my water right here.
Okay. Good thing we got a boomerang, by the way. How are you supposed to hit the switch otherwise?
Well, you have bombs, you have arrows.
Okay.
Ice rod, all those things work.
We have a big fan of. That statue is big fan. Big fan.
Zelga check the boss in this dungeon after he found the compass.
He did. Yeah, compass was a match us, and I didn't see it. Yeah.
I think it was Amos.
Okay.
So definitely killable. Maybe this is the all armor seed. Did you know you can freeze these skeleton heads and they fall to the ground?
I don't think I knew that. Although I guess maybe that's the same as Ether. You cast Ether on them. No, if you cast Ether on them, don't they just die?
They take damage. You
okay, yeah. Okay, true. True. Excellent point. And we have enemy health shuffle. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, then you might need to cast it more than twice.
Okay, what do we hear on left side swamp? 20 rupees. At least we have the hook shot.
We don't even need to look. Because you said this earlier, this is sword.
That's right. Well, okay. It's a delayed sword. It's the big key to this dungeon.
Nice that one.
Yeah.
I like how we just drop in now.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's like I don't. I got enough problems. I don't need to add one more to my list. Oh, Grid.
What's he doing?
I don't know. I think he was trying to go down to pinball, and then and then he got knocked in by the by the beetle. Okay. So while the silvers were very good for grid in Graveyard Ledge, it doesn't open up anything. That is Kana Samaria in Swamp Palace.
Okay.
That opens up.
Doesn't open up anything for now.
Okay.
Definitely does once we have a sword, because the sword lets us open TR Mire. It also lets us use bombos to get into ice. But yeah, weirdly our cane usage is sword locked right now. Let's make for an easy dive down at least.
It's true. Oh, alright. We got our sword. And we got a befriend.
Yeah, so much offensive power all of a sudden.
The bee on average can kill 4 out of 5 mini Moldorms. That is based on my empirical data.
More like 2 out of 4, but yes.
Just need a couple more bees. Okay. We also did pick up, and memes aside, we also did pick up, yes, Kefka, the bug net, in Enemizer. This is actually like a pretty strong safety, especially when we got some bottles. Did Zelda just let go of the bee? Does he not realize how powerful?
Yeah, he should have. Well, we know the boss's armor, so I guess it doesn't do anything here. Should have saved it for when he fights Moth next time.
Okay, I was actually wondering this. Yeah, because I was like, does the water like slow you down enough such that you can't actually get into a position fast enough? But you know, Zelda's got it covered, man. Like we don't need to doubt anything. Nice quick kill recovery.
It wasn't actually necessarily the water. You got caught up on the like waterfall thing at the top because that has collision. Walked into it. So funny.
Okay, Grid is back on the mountain. Okay, we're gonna do Hookshot Cave. After a understandably fruitless Skullwoods. I don't think we actually ended up getting anything important. Okay, yeah, Zelga's gonna take his sword and go to Ice Palace.
It's pretty interesting that Grid just does not want to touch Swamp.
Okay, we have a mushroom. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, but we get rewarded with the sword! Okay, obvious hover seed. I don't think we could have hovered a bomb slug, honestly, though. But we are not going to TR.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know. Okay, we're also gonna go to Ice. We are not going to Ice Palace on Grid side. We're going to Swamp. It looks like we're going to Mushroom Spot. Turn in. Yes.
Okay. There's actually value in not turning in this mushroom. Because we haven't found Power, but haven't found Quake yet. You might need to be able to kill Deadrocks at some point.
Is fake powdering? I guess fake powdering is allowed. It is. Oh my gosh, dude. Chad, why did you have to say something? This is not the seed I signed up for, okay? I signed up for Upsal Lamos. No. You know, Zelda would actually really appreciate those silvers. I'm just saying. Does he have enough arrows for this?
Well, worst case we have Berna.
True. You know what else we could do on this room? Berta. Zelda's like, okay, I'm done trying to use my puny little fighter sword in order to kill things.
Also, moving on without hitting the switch. Because we just don't want to deal with this room twice.
Understandable. I guess medallions wouldn't have helped in that room.
You could have just cast bombs on Jay, would have all died, yeah. Yeah, so Grid is here without Kane. He is gonna have a much slower ice clear. I really wonder why he wants to avoid Swamp this much.
Yeah, same. Maybe he's worried that there will be like a Trinix in the back and that he doesn't want to... Nice usage of the catching the fairy for Zelda. Like he doesn't want to maybe worry there's gonna be Trinix back there and then be like, it's like, okay, I guess I can't beat this dungeon either.
Yeah, I mean the same thing can happen in ice. And yeah, the thing is
like, commitment? Yeah, I don't know.
It's like the same, especially with how bad these early rooms are in Enemizer.
Okay, very fair, very fair. Big fan of.
I wonder if you could. So we found out recently that you can soft lock if there's a statue on a conveyor and the conveyor pushes you into it. I wonder if something similar could happen on ice, where you like slide into the statue and end up inside of it and can similarly soft lock.
Okay, let us hope that there are no statues here in this upcoming Bari room.
Oh yeah, this room could have statues.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I thought that's what you meant. was
no, I meant like on the ice.
Oh,
like
on the
ice floor.
Oh man, that would be terrible. Yeah, now because like, well, I guess we don't know the boss here, like, but I'm gonna kind of assume that magic won't really matter all that much. Because if it's Cold Stare, then we only have Bombos to fight the boss with, and if it's Trinex, then it's like, okay, well, we can't beat the boss.
Yeah. I mean, we saw its almost, so I mean, magic does matter because we will probably end using burner since we don't have 18 arrows. Yeah, we don't even have a smoky to go to right side here, so Grid is losing. Or is gonna use so much extra time in this dungeon. Yeah, too bad. Use bow. Alright, that's ice down for Zelga.
It is ice down for Zelga. I was gonna say, I think this is probably the most number of arrows he has shot in a single seed so far. Could also be on par with the number of arrows he would have shot if it were 3 Lamoses so far.
Fair.
You take the over-under.
Yeah, Lamos needed to be in Eastern. That's when you would have seen a Lamos.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because as you kind of said, the Ice Rod right now, plus with half magic, like is like without the half magic, I can kind of maybe understand that you can't get all your shots in. So yeah, you have to resort kind of at least for Zelga to fall back on something else. But he might just use the hammer versus over the bow as well. Why does he not pick up the arrows? Has he not seen how many Armoses he's gonna have to fight?
He snap fluted when he saw it's not needed, and then he really wanted to pick them up, but couldn't anymore. Did we catch what the Maya medallion was? I assume it's Quake at this point, because we're not going to Maya. It was Quake, thank you. Yeah, so we're looking for Quake to be able to do Maya. We're looking for Fire Rod to be able to do Skullwoods and Thieves, because Thieves has Trinex.
Yeah, and I guess
those are our go mode, pretty much. They both need a sword still, but we know that Grid's second sword is in Swamp, and we know that Zelga's second sword is in Oakland Cave. So that's really gonna be an issue.
Or other dungeons. Okay, there are 2 more swords out there. We just, for some reason, weren't able to find a single one until like the hour mark.
Yeah, I mean, we know the other 2 are just in GT.
Okay, you're not wrong.
Those works.
Yeah. All right. So Zelga here is in Pendant Pod. This was something that was available to both of them pretty early. We do see Grid pretty adamantly rejecting Pendant Pod. We even saw him like explicitly from Hype Cave, right? Save and quit and go over to Eastern Palace, like in Light World. So we were really not interested in touching this pod. And we did see on Grid's side that he did all the front and middle section of Skull Woods, so there was also no progression. And the back of Thieves Town. And kind of like the complimentary part of Zelga is that he did the more out of the way checks, single out of the way checks, which was like Catfish, Kina. There is the nice Fire Rod in Pendant Pod.
Yeah. So I guess doing a really weird route here. I don't really understand it. It's inefficient.
Oh, wait, did Zelga not use Skip Shooter Room? I didn't even notice.
No.
Oh.
We did all of the front before going to right side. That's some ancient strats.
And understandably, he didn't win SGL twice. So that's probably the reason why, honestly. Is because he wasted so much time. There? Wait, did he bonk on nothing?
It looked like he bonked in the middle of the room.
Remind me again what we need for a go. Is it just Quake?
Yes.
And a sword, I guess. Okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Grid has Armos down for the 3rd time. Sorry, 2nd time. We're gonna get the dig spot first. Okay, it's fine because he is gonna get extra arrows, which will certainly motivate him to go do swamp because he knows after 2 Armoses, there's gonna be a 3rd one in there.
Yeah, true. It's all Armos.
Alright, Zelga notably picked up the compass to this dungeon. Oh, and a sword back here. In pod, he did not do a map check. Probably, I guess, I don't care at this point because we can go beat every boss.
Yeah, but also I don't think we're beating it. It's green pendant, so that's guaranteed at least 1 item on it, but I feel like he's just gonna leave and clear Skull, clear Thieves. And if we're then still not... If we're then still Quakeless, then probably hit TR instead of beating whatever the boss is here.
Alright, Grid has finally made his way into Crystal Swamp. And so he will pick up his Samaria. But at this point, like, he... I guess, like, kind of putting, like, comparing the stuff that Zelga has done, that Grid hasn't, and vice versa, does kind of maybe look like Zelga took a little bit less time in general, so it does look like Grid maybe is lagging a bit in order to get to kind of like the next step. But that being said, though, Zelga still can do some of the things that Grid has done, and they just get that time back. The Quake Medallion is still very much outstanding. Grid is gonna come up with also the sad news that we have to go find the Stalfos Knight.
Yeah, the main... So, if this turns out to be a really terrible hunt for Quake, then Zelga might give a lot of time back that Grid spent and didn't get rewarded for. He's definitely never going to get his, like, almost 2 minutes back from Ice for being there without Kane.
Yeah, true.
So,
okay.
Zelga definitely is a good amount in the lead at the moment. Even if he ends up doing the same things that Grid did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kind of interesting that Zelga decided to do Thieves Town first. Not in the sense that, like, he can go beat Skull and he can go beat Thieves, because we know he can beat all the bosses, but I guess if I came here, or, like, there might be a temptation to go do the backup Thieves Town. Maybe that's just not on the radar for Zelga.
Yeah,
it just feels like there's a...
And
big
walking
fan
out of... Yeah, big fan of... And walking out of Skullwood it just sucks in the slow.
Oh, we have Flute, right?
Yeah, it's another Dark World entry then, right? It's so quite a bit of a time commitment. So the idea is probably back of Thieves Town is just that we do Skull, and if I am not in Go mode after that, I just go to the mountain, 3 items in Hookshot Cave and TR. That's a pretty decent deal. Yep. Note for any aspiring boss shuffle players. Trinex does not go up the slope, he just turns up straight at the first corner. So if you expect him to go further left, you get hit. As Zelga demonstrated.
Learning. Grid. Also kind of following the same thing. Gonna go to left side swamp first. We are going to get the big key in its vanilla location, and this is something that at least is be able to, like, that's one of the risks in non-keys is that, like, you go to the left first, and then you end up getting the big key in the back later, and then you're just like, okay, well, sucks. But here, we don't have a problem. Zelga, though, interestingly enough, maybe this is part of his thoroughness. I did not expect him to come back here to Graveyard Ledge at all. Maybe a reason why he banned Casual Boost to begin with was I think almost all of his losses were attributed to that he just isolated Graveyard Ledge and never went back. So maybe this could be a lesson learned from the past, right? Well, we don't know. Oh no, Grid! What happened?
He gets hit by the one thing that wasn't randomized, which is the spike that's just in the room.
Okay, alright. Okay, it did not lose as much time as we might have thought, because he was already on his way back over from left side. So it's like,
yeah,
we're just...
If you're gonna die, do it after you check all the items on left side while you're
exactly.
Left side.
Yeah.
Like the best time to do it.
Oh, smart guy, waiting out the wall master. Oh, I forgot about those guys. Swamp Palace Galaxy, bring backtrack. Okay. Oh, we did also delay compass. Okay, also makes sense. We just went directly to left side. Yeah. That's good. All right, Zelga is gonna finish up his next clearable crystal dungeon. He'll probably spend similar time to Grid here in Skull. I think there was one item in the front, I want to say.
Well, it depends. If Quake is in the back, then...
Okay, fair.
Yeah. But yeah, assuming Quake isn't here, he'll probably go out and get the other item too.
Alright, what do you think is back here? You think it's Armos?
I hope it's Sama.
Sure.
Hey, it depends on
Helm will be
helicopter.
fun. Yeah. Helma's definitely a very fun one. It could be Mothula. Alright.
Probably boring. I'm a big fan of Roland most in this arena. That one's really fun.
Well, I do
mean,
not see Zelga doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we're talking about, potentially using the ice rod, but like, Skullwoods Arena is one of those locations where it's like not possible because you always have fire rod in non-entrance. Nice guard, by the way, because Zelga's.
Right.
Hey, look!
Of course,
it is Armos.
Well, if you wanted to see Zelga use the bow, this is probably the best boss to show up all this stuff. All these boss rooms.
We got now 2 compasses on bosses.
Yeah, true. Luckily, they're both very killable bosses, so doesn't even matter really.
Yeah, once we have silvers, and this might be more of a controversial statement, but I feel like silvers are arguably like more powerful than a tempered sword because they, like Vitreous, even Helma, whatever you said under your breath when you were coughing and I told you to go get some water. I don't, whatever you said there, I'm sure it was valid.
Yeah, it was extremely valid.
Okay, alright, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, basically anything that can be hurt by arrows, Silver's just completely trivialized.
Yeah, even for like the sword-only bosses. So I guess if you have Argus, right? Like, you can use silvers. Okay, Zelga. Nice detour. I do. Yeah, I approve. Yeah, I was gonna say for like Argus, it's kind of, unless maybe it appears in its vanilla location. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to get the 0 cycle anyway. Maybe you end up just slashing again, but it's like you can also use silvers on Argus as well. There's, yeah. So it just feels like the sword value when the bosses are not in their original arenas are just nerfed a bit. Okay, Grid is on top of Turtle Rock. It does look like we're going in.
Okay, sadly, he does not have the fire rod. There is a way where it can be a blessing, where like he gets locked out. Well, in 2 ways. Either he gets locked out when the Quake isn't here at all, or like he finds Quake but then can't continue.
Right, yeah. Yeah, Yeah, so I guess like the highest danger would be that Quake is in fact in Turtle Rock, but is in Roller Room. And then nice, huge fan of. Do you see that statue on the right side? We'll see it again
Nice.
when Grid goes over there.
We might not, if this is not a key, or...
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Alright, we're continuing.
Maybe we won't see that right side. We'll see the right side?
Was.
We won't see it? Dang it, Grid. Anyway, there's a little
there's a fire rod for no reason.
Yeah. Power of the Silvers.
Oh, great. It's
Yes.
the book.
Oh, great. Yeah. We were just there in Swamp. I guess we're not gonna check Bobo's tablet. Okay, we did get locked out, for better for worse, for Grid. Probably for the better, honestly. Like, it's if Quick is back there, then he needs a fire rod, so he needs to leave early. Okay,
Where's Grid going now? This might be Pyramid Catfish? He can't do a big bomb like Zelga did, because he hasn't beaten Thieves yet.
Yeah, he doesn't have the fire rod. Look at this speed, lightning speed going to Ether Tap on Zelga's side, almost as if he knows how to get here. Oh, hilarious! Nice powder. The train continues. Okay, so this is gonna be Zelga's foray into nice archer, into probably Turtle Rock. Oh, we're just going to pod.
Oh, it's going a long way. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Grid, because he's coming here so late, after he gets Fire Rod, he might not leave. He might also go beat the boss. Because it is, as you mentioned before, this green pendant. So, you know, there are outs.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. The way Grid can win from here, I guess, is if he decided to beat Tama. And that's Quake. Maybe if Quake is on Bombo's tablet, but he seems far enough behind that even that wouldn't save him.
Yeah, if something is behind the book, Zelga is very likely to get there first. But if something is here where Zelga has already been, in this case, yeah, like green pendant turn in. Grid is also not skipping shooter room.
Yikes.
It's okay. You can put in you can do a shooter room skip training session, and then just help everybody save time.
They just needed to watch me at STL.
Oh, I don't.
Only paid
well,
after.
which fight? You see the statue? Big fan of.
I did not.
Okay. There were some races that shooter room skip was actually quite good, and then there were some other races where shooter room skip was quite awful.
So, Grid did not skip shooter room, but he did skip Big Key Chest and Stuff's Basement.
Okay.
So, Bunny obviously skipped. Yeah, delayed. Yeah, he's gonna go back for them after he's back done with the bag. So he's gonna get his fire rod after the bag. What's gonna be a bit painful is that he won't have the big key, which was in Stuff's Basement, when he does Dark Maze.
Yeah, good point.
So if he doesn't want to skip the big chest, then yeah, that's gonna be like another 40 seconds or so that he'll spend on returning.
So
it could also motivate him to say, screw the big chest, I'm just going to Helma for this last item. Or something. I don't remember if anything was in the big chest.
I also don't remember. But I was gonna ask, is the quote-unquote, safe pod route, is you're supposed to do, I guess, Big Key Chest in Southwest Basement, before the bag? So then you're, I guess, more guaranteed to have the big key by the time you go to the back? Or you've given yourself the highest chance?
Yeah, basically you want to do the front until you have either cleared everything in the front or you have found at least a big key or 2 non-small keys. There's always 4 small keys in the front, so if you find 2 things that aren't small keys, then you know it's small keys left, and then you can go to the back. But seems to hate the big key chase.
What kind of big fan of is that? It's like a little rat that was trapped in there. I don't know what was trapped in there, but in Poke 2.
Oh, I missed that. Dang it. Whenever there's a statue,
Maybe,
I'm always looking at
you know
the
what?
screen. Apparently.
All right, okay. Well, Zelga's gonna go back this way, so we'll see it.
Okay.
You can. I think maybe it's a Slugula up here. Oh, okay. He was like walking up and down. Yeah. Okay, we do see Grid. Okay, Grid's on the map. Bollock side, so he might be going up. I think he's going to Helma. Yeah.
Yeah, he might come. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he hasn't found his fire rod yet, so that's probably all the motivation he might need to go to Helma here, which is interesting. Okay, that's 3. Yeah, so he has the map and compass, so everything that's left in his lunch is an item. So we know the fire rod is in big key chest. We know now that there's an item in the big chest that he might want to come back to after this. And then Helma also has an item. So there's actually 2 items on Helma in total, along with the green pendant.
Yeah. So yeah, him doing Helma here makes sense. This is also, for what it's worth, probably something that he thinks that Zelga would not have done, just like back of Thieves Town. Something that maybe Zelga would not have done that could have influenced some of his decisions. I mean, Zelga, and also like he's making his way through Turtle Rock, and we have not found Quake yet.
Yeah. Although we're getting to the more item dense part of Turtle Rock now. The front is a lot of keys. And now we're getting to Laser Bridge soon, which is gonna be a lot of non-keys.
Dashing in the dash room? Did you know that this room requires either boots or bombs? Really just boots.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason it's called the dash room.
That's right. Alright, nice back of pod. Slugulas galore. Zelga is so happy that he has a lamp. I'm sorry if you listen to this again, but okay, the good news, Zelga, again, you have cape and half magic. And the lamp. You can get through this room.
Oh, no.
Yeah, for reference, Zelga. I know. Zelga, unfortunately. Oh, that's Quake on Pendant Helmasaur. Oh my gosh, that is okay. Big for Grid.
Okay, Grid. Now just stay in pod. Don't rush to Maya. Just stay here and get your fire rod too.
Yeah. If he gets his fire rod now, Zelga is suddenly on a timer. Now, Zelga may not have enough left. No! Oh no! Oh my gosh, no, Grid! Oh, we were so close. The ups and downs of watching Randomizer. Oh no. He
might still go back. No, he's.
Oh my god, that's huge copium. No, that's huge copium. He's done. Okay, well then. Zelga is no longer on a timer. The timer is squarely back in Grid's position.
So, yeah, I don't know. Like Grid doesn't have that much left after this. He gets 2 items out of Maya, and then he gets 1 item out of Desert, and then what does he do?
Oh, he can go beat Desert, right?
True. Okay, so he has 2 items in Desert. You're right. Yeah, I mean that's quite a lot of time spent.
Like, yeah. Like, I think to your point, like he may not have a lot of checks left available, but every check now is gonna take like significantly longer, right? Zelga got his out of the way stuff like Catfish already done. Grid also has Zora, for what it's worth. Is gonna be, and yeah, Catfish and Zora, for example, combined, but also like they're on the order of minutes. Grid also, again, very, very prudent. Enemizer medallion usage is underrated. There's no shame in spamming it.
Yeah. Bombos is slow, but like some of these Enemizer kill rooms are just even slower than just casting Bombos, so it's just worth doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. With how happy Grid was to skip like the rest of pod, I think he was going to be doomed either way. The only reason he went to Helma is because he hadn't found a fire rod. I assume if he had found a fire rod, he also would have left and skipped this Quake. So It probably
okay.
didn't really make a difference in the end. I definitely agree with skipping Hammer there. I don't think I agree with skipping Big Key Chest and Big Chest when you know they're both items, and the Quake only unlocks like same amount of items in Maya. Because you're basically done with Pod. It's not doesn't take that long to get those two.
Yeah, I guess especially if you're at the beginning of like the dungeon, as in like like if you're in Pod, right? As opposed to like if you come back to Pod to do Big Key Chest, yeah, it's probably not as long as you might think it is. And yeah, Grid knows that he needs the fire rod because yeah, nice non-lamp strat shown to us with the lamp.
Pretty interesting that we see it with the lamp. Right, Zaga's getting his one item out of Thief's Down now.
Can he leave early? He cannot leave early. I mean, he can skip blind cell if he decides to go to Big Chest first. But yeah, he can't leave early.
Oh, yes, they do.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, a Grid, he knows he needs Fire Rod. I mean, one of the reasons why he's continued to play is, and like continue to play and search as opposed to just go mode is he's looking for the Fire Rod.
So what does Zaga have left? He has the one item here in Thieves. He has the one item on Pendant Cold Stare in Desert. And then we're not telling is there anything else? He has Bombo's Tablet.
He has Bombo's Tablet, yeah.
I think that's it. So yeah, that's a way quicker way to...
I am disappointed at the fact that we had yeah, I'm disappointed that we have Vitreous, a vanilla Vitreous, and a vanilla Trinex. It's like the game. That's just like it was like they were trying for the first like 80%, and then there's like okay, I'm I'm done. Just slap on enough. Like whatever bosses there are. Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe that means vanilla Lambos too.
Which we're also not using the arrow on like that. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, by the way, did you also notice we had 0 Lamboses in this game so far?
Yeah, there one game a couple nights ago just used up all of them. That was actually all the Lambos we're gonna see in this tournament.
Yeah, I guess it was a quota. That's right. Some people were allotted more Lamboses, luckily, than others. Why does Grid have the mirror on? No. Always makes me a little nervous. Because you accidentally press one button and then you just warp back to the beginning, and especially for an Atomizer, you're just like, I don't want to repeat this room again.
In fact, he should have been on Bombos. He used it the first time, but not this time. Okay, this is go mode for Zaga. He's gonna beat Hammer here and get his Quake.
Yep, yeah, we just, we don't believe in Pendant Desert. I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah. This one is 2 items. I think that's... Like
yeah.
About Desert.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna assume that Zelga is gonna be fast enough in his reflexes to just save and quit. Maybe he also wants the magic or whatever it is. It also probably doesn't matter. But there's nothing that would really help him anymore.
Yeah, he's not really gonna spend magic here. It's just Moth at the boss. So, yeah, probably gonna see a safe quit. Yeah, it would have been... It's too bad Grid didn't get the big key test. I don't know if it would have put him ahead, considering Zaga came back here reasonably early. But definitely would have been a way closer race.
Yeah, and the timer for Zelga was definitely pretty extended. It's not like... Because Zelga had kind of, I don't know, at least one dungeon on Grid. But, part of the one dungeon probably would have been taken down a bit because, Zelga has to come back here, right? And then there's also all this other time that Zelga spends before coming back here.
Yeah, it's 2 dungeons actually. He had Thieves and...
Oh, he had 2? Okay.
Over.
Right, wow, okay. So this is going to be a isolated pyramid check for Grid. And then probably, as you mentioned, it's going to go to Catfish. And probably Zora?
And Zora. Yeah.
Why didn't we just use the sword?
He was ready for a turtle,
right.
I guess.
Oh, true. Okay, good point. That's a very fair point. Yeah, because it's not often you get to see somebody literally with tempered sword and the hammer and start hammering. It's not on Helma. All right, Mothula, second Mothula can't get knocked down. All right, easy peasy. Zelgas, remember to stand at the center of the arena. And we have our good buddy Werfjig, which is Quake Medallion. Here we are.
The big guy.
Yeah, I think I saw on Grid's side that the Biki and Meyer was on the bridge chest, so that should actually be relatively fast. Well, faster, clear for Zelga.
Oh no. Grid is getting to experience the fields in the Zora area this time.
Yeah. Alright, both of them do have a fairy. I did catch both of them catch one. Grid caught his on the mountain, then I think Zelga caught his in ice. So we are, despite Grid having 2 hearts, not in serious danger of leaving early.
Nice free magic from the bunny.
Yes, yeah.
So Grid get it earlier.
Yes, Werf is in fact known to be Wiggly. His nickname is the Wiggly Guy. Because if you've ever seen him SGL, he's quite tall, but he also has very long arms. And like when he can wiggle just like the Quake Medallion. That's how he's got his name.
Okay, so Grid is finally going back to pot here. It's definitely not enough. It's like us already in the middle of Meyer, and Grid still needs to clear 2 dungeons with this fire rod.
No, we can't see. I think I also saw Zelga stopping by the potion shop a little bit earlier, so he does have probably at least 1 blue potion with him. There is, as we come to GT, depending on where. Actually, does that mean because this is rolled on the Doors branch, we just never have to see like ice whatever?
Yes.
Ice boss.
We never need to go to the ice boss.
Okay, well then, all right, well then that was a potential hope for Grid. That we can get like bodied by Trinex there, and it's a difficult fight regardless of skill level, and it can take down a lot of people. All right, that is Fire Rod for Grid. Probably somewhat regretful that he left early.
Yeah, I mean, he might realize that if he had found this fire rod, he wouldn't have killed Helma or Moth, I guess. So. I don't know, maybe it's more like resignation, where it's like, okay, I was never gonna get both here.
Yeah, and if you came to Pendant Pod early, again, regardless of whatever your beliefs are for Pendant Dungeon / Pod specifically / whatever, like it's likely that you might have been like some position of Zelga, like you get your fire rod, you full to the front, and then you just leave, right? Pendant Helma in the mid game or early game is really not on the menu for many people.
Yeah, for sure. Like the only thing, like the way it would have mattered is that you get to maybe single the mountain or something, where you just get to go into TR right away and you don't come back for an extra dip later. And clear TR for nothing that way. But yeah, that's Zaga's last crystal. Good is about to get his 6th crystal here in Thieves.
Yeah, and Thieves Town, at least skill to beat the boss, is much faster if you don't do the back. So the gap is like a little bit closer than initially. Like he's 2 whole dungeons behind. Like it's like the kind of shorter dungeons and that. But yeah, it's still quite a lot of time though. We still have to go do going to Mothula's a couple minutes probably, 2 to 3 depending on kind of what happens in these rooms. And then but Zelga's already on the way to the mountain, halfway up the mountain. Cool spike.
That's
cool
true.
pokey. My favorite part of this entire seed was them going to try and do the back of escape and trying to sneak through that key pokey, and then just getting completely destroyed. That's great. It's Frederick's revenge.
Yeah, Frederick needs to bring his big brother.
That's right.
And his friends.
And his friends. Right. Feel free to guess 1 through 18 where you think that GT Big Key is. Slightly different in that there is a known issue where the Big Key to GT cannot be in Bob's chest or behind Ice Armos. So tile room most likely will be check 22 or check 18. And Zelga's done after whatever we get. No silvers needed, no gold sword needed. I mean, maybe he'll open one chest, but I mean, like the difference between gold sword and tempered, even an atomizer, is not worth it for him. You know, it'll just be 2. We'll just go steal the conveyor crossbuck key, and we're done.
Maybe a cheeky gold sword on the torch.
Oh, so close. Okay, we don't even need to go steal the key. We'll just get it here. We're gonna steal the key. Oh, I guess we're kind of here. This is probably faster than killing the mini pokey upstairs. That's probably fair.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
If we use a mini hammer, then like it's faster to kill that, but you don't really know what's up there, and it could be something that's annoying.
Yeah.
Or if you're up there on low health, it could kill you, as in take your fairy. So I agree with just picking up the spot.
Yeah. And one thing that Zelga does potentially have that smoother sailing for Grid, and it may not come up, is that he does a powder. Oh, I guess we have Quake on Grid's side too. Okay, so never mind. I was thinking like maybe we can get bodied by like a dead rock up here, but I think we could just kill everything.
Yeah, that's true. It would be pretty fun if we at least saw some deadlocks in kill rooms.
Yeah.
These logical kill rooms have not been too exciting. I mean, we saw some mimics here and there, but
back of Eastern, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, so it didn't really matter.
Did you know you could hook onto these blocks? It makes sense that you can, but I also didn't realize that. Oh, look at that. Instant, yeah. Okay. There's a reason why we got half magic. I have never seen Zelga spam this so much.
Good all right, guys.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Alright, this might have been potentially faster than Bumbo's. Just saying, Zelga was on a tear.
Yeah, with all this magic, you get to spend it. There's like the chance we have Trinex in this next room, but we do have a blue potion, so even if we do need more magic than we currently have, we have that available. Not Trinex.
Right, it is not Trinex. Oh, it's Helmasaur? This is our first Helma?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
It's also the last chance for Lamos to appear.
Lamos, yeah. I knew it. Every seed that I have looked at so far, 0 Lamoses. Great. Okay. Grid is also gonna hope room.
It was the seed that had like 6.
No, I mean me on commentary, right? That's.
Oh.
Okay. They give you arrows in Hope Room? Alright, okay. Grid also doing Hope Room first. I don't know how common it is now to change the meta for like because you don't do Howl Room Bob's Chest or Ice Armos. Like maybe you do Hope Room first now is more of a general thing, but saved him some time. Didn't do Stalfos. Okay, I might have gotten Burna or Cape for any of these bridges out.
Usually if I'm concerned, I just dash and then like pause once the enemies come into view to figure out what
that is what Zelga did. Grid is making his way. Yeah, I mean, so far, again, we've seen kind of the power of the fire rod and the Y button. Oh!
Nice hook.
Okay. Wow.
Hilarious.
Okay. I can also maybe understand if Grid just bombos everything.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that Age of Burna. Cross GBZ. Alright, he's got the fire rod though.
Second virtuous of the seed.
Just
That's pretty straightforward with the silvers. You did mention that Home even gave us arrows, so...
Yeah. Bombos. Or Ether! Ether also nice.
Or hookshot these guys, at least.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. A medallion is coming out. I think once I've seen more than 2 enemies on the room, I'm like, okay, I am too overwhelmed. We need to... I need some AoE.
Yeah. Ether is good if it kills the enemies. If it doesn't kill the enemies, you're probably better off just casting bombos.
Yeah, it's only 4 seconds.
He realized
longer.
his mistake from that. Yeah, exactly. Like, it definitely took him more than 4 seconds to chase down all these frozen enemies. So
Yeah.
almost would have been better.
Get it? It's somewhat an ironic statement because you like chasing down frozen enemies like they're because they're frozen. But I'd understand like you have to physically go to the enemy as opposed to they
weren't conveyors, they're still moving.
One day we will hopefully get an update or ability to be able to customize like the AGA boss arenas. That would be pretty cool. But until then, or somehow, okay, that might be what we can, but should we type of feature? Like maybe you want to put AGA into, I don't know, like the Helma arena or something, but like nobody ever likes to fight AGA. I don't know why you would necessarily want to, but hey, it's there.
Why not fight AGA 2 in the Moth arena?
Oh, that would be awful. Alright, Grid is looking for enemies.
Yep, and potentially health.
That would okay. We got a little blob. Oh!
Yeah, that's interesting. Does the blob not spawn if you are invincible? Because Grid definitely walked over him, but
yeah. Okay. Oh my god, dude. We're learning. This might be an again Age of Burna.
Yeah, he has a fairy, so he's fine. He has a fairy and a blue potion, but I guess he doesn't want to use his potion if he says the fairy.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah. All right, that is Ganon down for Zelga. GG's in chat, taking game 1 over Grid.
Yeah,
I'm sure Zelga had an absolute blast playing this seed.
I'm sure of it. Enemizer is very entertaining to watch.
It is so good. It is so good. I understand, again, especially if you are a very like high execution level player, Enemizer may not necessarily be like it creates more variance, especially in a race setting that you do not want to give to your opponent, right? But speaking of, we are joined by Zelga. GG's.
Yo, Zelga.
GG's, thank you.
How was playing your favorite mode, Zelga?
It was a fine reminder why I absolutely love Enemizer and all it stands for. I honestly don't think it would have been that terrible if the swords weren't so late for me. Like, just
they were
the
late.
first hour was just really bad.
Hilarious. Oh, you didn't think it was also hilarious? Oh, okay, I understand.
I mean, it had moments, but they were few and far between.
Did you like it when you went to the back of Escape? That was probably my favorite moment.
Yes, Frederick has evolved and will not be taking much damage this time.
Yeah, I guess maybe like the crux of it is, I guess like Quake was on Pendant Helma. I don't know if you felt bad or anything when you ended up going back for it. That's kind of...
I definitely didn't feel good I think my other checks were like Bombo's tablet and Cold Stare, and I guess technically the pedestal as well. But yeah, it was just kind of when I find the Fire Rod in Pod, which puts me just Quake from Go mode. There's no way I was gonna fight the boss there. So it's obviously unfortunate it led into like the full Turtle Rock and everything, but it's whatever, I guess. I definitely did not feel amazing about this.
Yeah, Grid actually found Quake quite a bit before you. However, did not get his Fire Rod when he was in Pod.
Oh,
tragically.
Okay, I can understand how I ended up on top in this one then. That's like if you have Quake, I was like, man, everything else just makes sense, but I guess not with the Fire Rod.
He also did delay Pod for quite a bit, as in like after Hype Cave, he saved and quit, went to Eastern, like in the Light World, and says, I'm not going to Pod. And so then he didn't actually get Quake until pretty late. But yes, he did leave without his Fire Rod, so he had to go back for it. So like it turns out all the time that like, you know, double dipping Pod, double dipping Zora area also was something that you both did.
Yeah, that was a rough set of enemies there, and I've heard so many horror stories about those little exploding octo dudes, whatever they're even called, I don't know, where like they sometimes even just completely delete the Zora item or just doesn't let it spawn from like overload. So like I was trying to be super careful, not trying to attack any of those, and then just the other guys were just too strong, too fast.
Yeah, I got those red beetles how to walk on the deep water anyway.
Yeah, the enemies can walk on the water. I should be able to.
Just need the boots and let the water work.
That's true. Just go to the castle faster, I guess.
Oh yeah, and by the way, all of the cross keys practice when you had to go kill the Poke 2 on like nothing, you know, like definitely saw some of that skill come out.
I did laugh on that one just because like, well, I guess I'm just gonna bail on Frederick and just go to the front eventually, and then I get forced into an even smaller Poke fight with just a bow. So,
well, I mean, at least it was only one, and there were no rollers, right? Like I think there were a confluence of problems in the back of his cave. Oh no, great.
Did you make an expression when you killed the first Pokey and walked into the next room and there was another one you had to...
Yeah, I did. Yes. I was at least glad I still had my arrows, but I was not particularly pleased.
Good thing Berna was there to bail you out.
Yeah, Berna was huge.
Yeah, Berna, Cape. I did see specific. I mean, you probably also grabbed it for like bumper ledge potential, but also yeah, all the invincibility items were quite good. Yeah, but it does look like Grid has thrown in the towel. I can very much understand after having an unsuccessful Ganon. But yeah, GG's in chat. Grid, again, he was a trooper for playing through the seed. Okay, I don't know if he wants to come in. Oh, we see him.
He is in the yeah. So whenever he hops up, I'll just move him.
Okay. GG's Grid.
Yep.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Yo, GG.
Sorry about Ganon. And among other things.
Yeah. I would say that I saw Zelga finished and I was, never mind, and screwed my phase once. And after my second death, I was, whatever, I don't want to finish anyway.
Yeah, very understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the seed was... the seed was trash because this hammer could be a mess. But I've completely forgot pod. I'm a pod enjoyer, but I completely forgot pod. And when I got to go to ice, I was after that. Let's go to pod, and no fire rod, no quake, and I was let's go to TR. Maybe there's something behind the Somaria, and nothing. And after that, I went to pod and. completely forgot 2 chests, and in the end, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely unfortunate. I've done the same before. Like, I think the biggest one for me that I forget a lot is the Meyer lobby or Pod Stalfos basement are the 2 biggest ones for me. And I could easily see Pod Stalfos basement here, along with the big key chest being possible.
Oh yeah. In key sanity, in key modes, I usually do the back instead of the front, and I'm quite often punished by this chest. And one more time, I'm punished by this chest. But yeah, my pod routing was disgusting. I went straight to the back to where was the density, where was the checks, and I completely forgot the logic of the keys and stuff. And after that, yeah. But I'm not disappointed about losing against you, but I'm disappointed because I made pretty bad decisions, especially doing ice before swamp. But besides, I'm quite happy to finish not that far away from you.
Yeah, this was rough, and I kind of the same way. It's nice to be able to just even finish some of these. Like, it's awkward. I'm trying to play with Enemizer. For me, it's probably one of my least favorite modes. So I'm just always kind of happy to finish and get it done. But yeah, it's definitely a frustrating experience when kind of sitting there thinking like back on some of the decisions, and something I'm very familiar with myself. So I'm definitely empathetic towards it.
Oh yeah. At least I wanted to play some Enemizer, and I didn't want it to veto cross-key against you, because I want to see how far I am from one of the very best at cross keys.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Well, it's very kind. You're the only one of the group who didn't, and I appreciate you so much for it.
I don't. To be honest, I don't care, because I know I don't have a lot of chances. I do my best, but I still wanted to give it a try anyway.
I appreciate it, and I'll be looking forward to it. And I just repeat, GG's. I'm glad to get a race in with you, and I'll be looking forward to the next one, probably one of these next upcoming weekends.
Oh yeah, definitely, me too.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, thanks guys so much. It was a really fun race, and Grid, like you were, I mean, maybe setting aside some of the Ganon stuff, like I mean, like ultimately it was pretty close. Maybe there was like an exasperating factor. You also end up delaying Swamp a bit longer. I don't know if that was intentional, because when you were able to like fully clear it the first time, because it delayed your Samaria, in which case you went to ice without it, so then you spent more time in ice like than Zelga did. So like I said, it's an exasperating factor. Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that with this mode is I really didn't want it to go and like for this town, I did. I was right, but I didn't want it to go into swamp early, mostly because of the boss miser factor. And after that, I delayed, and like pod, I was ice or swamp, and I was, let's go to ice first. And when I was in there, I was, why did I do this? I could have icebreakers so easily. Fortunately, my bomb jump wasn't bad. But yeah, you are completely right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still like it was a good race. I did see some good fire rod / medallion usage in various kill rooms. Very efficient for Enemizer. But best of luck in the future races. This was a super fun race to watch. So very glad that you guys were sports up for this.
Yeah, and thank you for the restream, for everyone who watched this, and it's very appreciated for me, who is not a very good player, but as I said, it's always good to see where am I against a very good player, and thank you, Clear Mouse, and thank you, Jem, for the commentaries.
No, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Darushana, hopping in last minute to help us track. Knew a lot of stuff that we didn't. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, best of luck in the future for... Actually, do you guys have any upcoming races?
I've got...
Yeah, I've got one with Raylan tomorrow. I think 3 Eastern, like 24 hours, almost exactly.
Okay.
And for myself, I've got 2 against Ralen on weekdays, Tuesday and Thursday, I think.
You privilege.
On European time, good time. I don't remember what time is it, but at least that decent time for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Best of luck. It's really great to see you guys being playing, and yeah, definitely looking forward to the next set of races. So, at least for today, I believe Doc and Tyler are racing cross keys on SG3 going on right now, and I believe there is a upcoming 4 p.m. race for casual boots on SG2 between Facebones and Hayfield Bay, so it should be quite fun. A couple other races, 6 p.m., 9 p.m., 11 p.m. as well. Yeah, so all day, all rando. Keep watching, keep playing. Until then, have a great rest of your afternoon or evening.